now. We're at a robotics competition at Lehigh University.
Okay, it sounds like it would be kind of nerdy.
Yeah, I mean, you would think so, but actually it can be pretty cool.
So you play lacrosse and you play robots?
Yes, I do both. It's so much fun.
You once had a coach that asked you to pick.
Yeah.
And what'd you say?
I said robotics because that's what I really like doing.
Okay, so if people have never been to one of these competitions, you guys are in high school. 3 high schools get paired up with each other.
Yeah.
And then you have to do these like stunts with the robots?
Yeah, basically you have to like finish the game and you want to win the game with your alliance, which means you just get the most points from doing these stunts.
Okay, should we show someone what we're looking at?
Oh yeah. Are they ready though?
I don't know. All right, how do you know how to build the robot to do the specific things?
So, it's the first Saturday of January. They send it out, so they have a video that comes out and they tell you all about the game, and it's called the game manual, and it's like 300 pages worth of rules and what the game's about.
And it'll say you have to like put the ball in a thing, or put the thing in the thing, and then you guys get together and build a robot that can do what the game requires. Yeah, so it tells you all the constraints that it has, but it also tells you the things you can do. And so after that, it's up to your imagination with your team. You got 6 weeks to build this robot, and you start that Saturday. You know, a lot of people are going to think this is some kind of nerd fest, right? I mean, you can think that, but I promise, it's actually a lot of fun. What, like you said, you're like we talked about, you're an athlete, and you said what you like about this is? So the thing I love about this is the competition, the competitiveness. It's just as competitive as lacrosse? Oh yeah, I would say it's that same adrenaline. Like, I love that. Okay, what's happening here? Alright, so they have to get those balls into like the little sections on the car. It's called the cargo ship. And so there's hatches, and that's what the yellow things are. They're kind of like frisbees. And so the frisbees block the balls, and so the balls are 3 points and the hatches are 2 points. And so you want to get all the balls into the places, but you need the hatch there so it doesn't fall out. So you can see that robot right there. It's doing a great job of putting the balls in, and so they're getting 5 points each for that right there. So they've got like a side hatch, some of the other ones are like an up and down hatch. Yeah, and those are the rockets, and if you finish the rocket within the game, you get what's called a ranking point, which means your ranking goes up, and so if you're 30th, now you're 29th, if you're second, now you're first. Okay, so that girl just put a hatch frisbee thing in, so that it's ready for the robot when it comes back. Yeah, so what happens is this is kind of the place where you can get more items. So if you're a robot and you need a hatch, you would go to her, and it's right in the wall, and so your robot has to figure out how to get it out of the wall, and that's what you make. You make a robot that can do that, or you can make a robot that can pick up balls off the ground. Like, you're gonna probably see this. Okay, so what's the robot doing there? Alright, so the robot is picking up the hatch, so it's stuck the mechanism inside of the wall so that it can click and pick up the hatch. And they just did a great job of putting that hatch on. And that gives me more points. The higher the ranking, the higher, then I get to pick who I'm partnered with. Yeah, if you're in the top 8 teams, you are most likely gonna pick your other 2 alliances for the playoffs. Alright, let's talk about those kids up in the stands. They're literally up there scouting out the competition. Yeah, so most of these teams, they have lots of scouting places. So those people are going to be the ones looking at these games, and they're going to tell us, who has the best robot, who's winning, who needs some help. And so if you do really well, then your scouters are going to tell you these are the teams that are going to work best with your robot. And you build a robot to do specific things. Yep. So you get what's called the game manual, and then you have 6 weeks to build it. So is there anything they can do now to make these things better? So, I mean, right now during this competition, you can go and fix robots, but at this point, if you made it to regional, there's nothing really wrong with the robot. I mean, the robot's working great. You probably don't want to change it. You just want to make sure that you're doing the best you can. It's the Hatters. What's the #1 thing that you worry about in terms of going wrong? For us, I think it can get a little dirty out there. So when there's defense robots, they can push you a little bit. And the thing that scares me the most is that if we're trying to get all the way up to that rocket on the top one and someone pushes us, we might fall over. And if we fall, things can break. All right, and then I'm a big BattleBot fan.
Yes.
And this is not that kind of party.
No. I mean, they really want you to be safe, and it's more about, you know, learning how to use STEM and, you know, learning what the robots can do. But don't worry, I mean, it can get a little dirty out there, and you can see a couple fights, but...
So, like in college, is there a future for you to be in part of a BattleBot team?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I will be totally on that.
And will you use fire? Will you use metal? What are you going to use to destroy other robots?
All right, so I'd probably have
We're getting to the good part now.
So, I'd probably use the spikes of the metal.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And then you would probably get fire extinguishers. So instead of, you know, when you have one of those fire extinguishers, but actually the fire comes out of it. So
it's like a trick.
Yeah. So then when you press it, you know, you're thinking that you're going to be safe, but you're not.
You are not.
Oh, yeah.
And then, I also would like some glitter on your BattleBot.
Oh, I mean, of course we need some colors. I mean, my favorite color is purple.
Okay.
So, of course, that has some purple on there. I mean, maybe we can add a couple bows to it. You know, it has to look nice.
Not a JoJo Siwa bow.
Oh, no.
Like a cool BattleBot bow.
Oh, yeah.
BattleBot bow.
No,